The NFL on EA Sports. And we've got CeeDee Lamb. He's coming off a game where he had the hot hands, over 160 yards receiving. It's the Cowboys and the 49ers on Sunday Night Primetime.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at these 49ers as they enter play here. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. So the Cowboys ready to go on offense for the first time, and it is their now 30-year-old quarterback, Dak Prescott, who leads the way.
And he's playing at a very high level here in this early part of the season. In fact, he leads the NFL in passing yards. Now, that's not always an indicator of success, but in his case, it is.
Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down. Well, this defense for the Niners, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
There's a little bit of lightning talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct. As a corner, you have to be able to run with guys step for step downfield in man coverage and make up ground quickly in zone. You have to put yourself in position to make plays just like that one we saw there.
Breaks the tackle, narrow alley. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. To the air again, Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
One first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
On to punt now, Anger, as he boots this one away. And this will be taken at the 13. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Niners will go on offense, 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their signal caller in his 2nd year in the NFL now. On first down, Purdy.
It's hard to be frustrated when you throw for nearly 400 yards, but I know he wanted to break that barrier. I think he got the pain eased a little bit when they named him NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
Yeah, when you get the award, you know you had the best week in the conference, you'll let it slide. But, hey, that number well within his range. You know he's got the arm to do it in this one. Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete.
There are a good number of coaches that any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Flushed out right. Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
No surprise at all. They're looking for the big man early in this one. The only surprise for them, he couldn't hang on to the pass.
4th down try. Here's Purdy. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Prescott looks to throw on first. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down. Throwing. Prescott. Going right back to Ferguson. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. Now Prescott. And his ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Taken at the goal line. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Back out there comes the 49ers offense ready for their second drive. Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it.
All right, rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. So this is something we didn't see at all from this offense in the victory last week. That's a turnover. They didn't have any, but here in the opening quarter.
I love the surprise in your voice because it's exactly what you stated. Didn't see it last week, but it's a key to their win. And it'll be a key to this game as well, protecting the football. Didn't get it done there.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target, and that'll bring up second down. You look at this Niner defense. They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now after the play, oh man, it's Prescott who appears to be shaken up. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. Taking it about the 16. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45. And they will take over 1st and 10. Play action. It's Darnold. Man open. That's Deebo Samuel. And they work this right upfield across the 45. A good pickup there at 22. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Darnold. Got a man right side. It's McCaffrey. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 7. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 22-yard line. Again, Darnold. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The Niners at 3-1 here through their first 4 games. And they're hitting their stride of late. Winners of 3 of their last 4.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display.
That'll be caught by Ayuk. Touchdown 49ers. Brandon Ayuk. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Moody good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. A Pro Bowler for the first time in 2022. Here's Tony Pollard. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Lance looking to throw it. Able to hit his target, Lamb. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
To throw, it's Lance. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
So many things have to go right for any passing play to work out. Quarterback has to understand the defense, deliver an accurate ball. Receiver has to concentrate and bring it in. Somewhere along the assembly line, something was off with that one.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, Cowboys.
They run straight ahead here with Pollard. The 20. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of 35. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll run with Pollard. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Let's go. 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 2-yard line.
Jones trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Pollard diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So the 2nd down run didn't work. They run it again on 3rd down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up. Let's call our favorite running play over our best blockers, and let's get this one in.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. There's receiver Brandon Ayuk as San Francisco's offense returns to the field. He's been good so far to this point in the second quarter. Need to get him even more involved, maybe?
I would agree with that. Definitely. Yeah, it's not even a question for me. The way he's playing, he's doing a nice job. Increase things. More touches, more opportunities. Maybe that can reverse things on the scoreboard for them.
We'll try to ratchet things up then maybe here in the second quarter. 36 yards on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Darnold's throw pulled in by Kittle. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw, Darnold. They'll get this into the hands of Ayuk. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. Here's the Pro Bowler, Christian McCaffrey. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now it's Darnold. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey in the final seconds Cowboys have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Moody good with the extra point, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So the late touchdown ties things as they will kick this one away in the final stages of the half. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10.
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to... Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Returning from his end zone is Ray McLeod. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Ray McLeod. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, 49ers.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. But special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
Now Lewis selects to return it. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Cowboys offense now, they head out for their first possession of the second half. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. Now Prescott. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And he'll get this back down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey, his 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Now Lewis selects to return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he's going to take this all the way down inside the 40.
It's the third quarter, and they're down on the scoreboard, and while no one wants to hit the panic button just yet, points are a necessity on this drive. What a great way to get set up.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply the offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there caught by Gallup. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Now a first and 10 at the 11. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Prescott now. That's dumped off to Pollard. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Tough spot here. 3rd down and 11. And again, it's Prescott. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Cowboys have got it back to within a score. And oh, it's blocked. But he doesn't get far. They're able to stop him. And after all that, the extra point attempt unsuccessful.
Well, times have definitely changed on the PAT, on the extra point, haven't they? A lot more effort goes into this play from both sides.
Yeah, because let's face it, a lot of time on extra points, the effort is not what it is when you're trying to block a field goal.
No doubt about it. Before, when the ball was snapped on the 2-yard line, it's really a virtual chip shot. Now everyone believes they can get to it and knock it away, and we know how crucial every point is. So the defensive guys, they spend a lot more time trying to get that done, which means there's more pressure on the offensive guys trying to kick it.
A very solid gain of 27. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Darnold. Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And he's just across midfield and down at the 49-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Prescott's throw pulled in by Lamb. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Pollard will take it up the gut. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Now 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And Brandon, from our time in college football, where receivers weren't running the traditional NFL route tree, one thing they did learn: find open areas, find soft spots, and set up and catch the ball. And I think we just saw that there.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the 1st. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. He finds his man, Pollard. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down. Prescott yet again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. And it's 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Javon Kinlaw in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Marr able to put this one through, and that'll get the lead down to 5. So an interesting call there to take the 3. I mean, I guess they're thinking that their hands were tied, but, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been they didn't feel confident about picking it up there, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs. And the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
And he will find his man, Samuel. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. And we're going to stop play here, at least momentarily. It looks like there is a 49er who's in some discomfort. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. Darnold's throw taken in by Samuel. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Darnold's throw complete here to Ayuk. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He's got Ayuk once again. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Now Darnold steps away. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Darnold. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Darnold. They'll roll him out right. Oh, what a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. Extra point try now for Moody. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So Dak and the Cowboys down by 12. A little over a minute and a half remaining. Field goals useless at this point. They need 2 touchdowns, and they need them in short order. Here's Prescott. That's complete to Lamb. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. And he's brought down. This is 1st and 10. Prescott. Now throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That 1st down going to be enough to write a finish to this one. Instead of running, Darnold's going to throw this thing. Taking a shot for Samuel. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over at their own 13-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. To throw, Prescott. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
Out to his left. Oh, what a nice tackle there. That will hardly move the needle at all offensively. A very short game. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence,